Hey T, how you doing?
Good, Emilio. How are you?
How's quarantine treating you?
Good. Every day I have my handy dandy smoothie over here.
What do we got in there? What do we got?
So we have strawberry, banana, orange, and aloe water. Trying to keep my immune system up.
So no almond butter, eh? No
No,
almond milk. Sorry, no almond milk.
no.
Yeah. By the way, for those of you that don't know this, Tamara's has a huge allergy to nuts.
Yep.
That's because she's got them all in her head because she's nuts herself. That's why. So,
Yeah.
anyways, now that we all know about Tamara's allergies, you guys, I guess you're still busy with some buyers.
Yeah. Pretty busy actually. I've been working with a couple different buyers and some leases as well. We just find it a little bit challenging to show properties during this time, but for the agents that are taking the necessary precautions, it's okay. We're making do.
So I wanted to take this time because I know that that we've done a couple of sales lately, and one of the things that I see sometimes with people is that they often don't know the difference between like, I mean, what the seller asks for, or what we list the property for, and often we do it at below market value to create a multiple offer scenario. People often, ask, why are we doing that? And is it beneficial? So I really want to take the next couple of minutes, not too long. Obviously, I won't take too much out of your busy day. But I really I really feel it's necessary to educate the public, so at least they understand that. Before we get started, though, why don't you tell us a little bit about your real estate background?
Okay. So I actually have been with the Espinosa and Associates team for just over a year now. Can you believe it's been it's been over a year?
Oof, time
Crazy.
flies.
I know. Kind of feels like yesterday. Oh, drop my pen. Kind of feels like yesterday. Yeah. So before I joined the team, I've been involved in real estate for many, many years, and me and my family, we invest in real estate, and it's been something just kind of on the side that we've done for so many years. And I think the more that we got involved in it, the more, I guess, attention it would call from family and friends asking questions about real estate. So I found myself constantly answering questions that I guess a real estate professional would know the answers to. And then so many people were saying, why don't you become a realtor? Why don't you become a realtor? You know so much about this already. It would be right down your alley. And I don't know, I just, followed that, alley passion, and here we are.
And here we are. Wow. And plus, I mean, like for those people that know, I mean, you're obviously, I guess, soaked, infused into real estate at a young age, and your mom is quite the investor as well, isn't she?
Yeah, she was actually the one that, got me started, got me into it, opened my eyes, held the ropes, and let's go.
Perfect. So let's dive in. Okay, so uh, we recently have two success stories that we want to share with people, and I know I've been messaged and people are asking me questions about this, and I thought it would be a good time to I guess educate people now that I guess we have time. So why don't you share with us the two success stories that we've had?
Okay, so we just listed two properties in the last couple of weeks during this pandemic, which obviously we didn't expect. None of us expected, but we had to do what had to be done. One of the properties, 390 Cherry Street. We can start with that one if you want, and
Yeah,
then
let's start with that one.
okay. So we found out that on March 15th, this pandemic was, a pandemic.
Okay,
And
but okay, and then but the 390 Cherry Street, right?
yeah,
What is that? A condo?
so it's a condo. It's a one bedroom. Sorry, should have said that before. One
Yeah.
bedroom, one bathroom condo, right in the Distillery District. Just over 500 square feet. Super great, open concept, beautiful space. We staged it beautifully. The pictures, did it justice. Absolutely. And yeah, so we decided that we were going to list it. We've known that we wanted to list it for a little while, but we just weren't sure about timing. And
Okay, so I guess the client was waiting for the best time, right?
absolutely. And then the best time, and then the pandemic happened, and then everything just blew up all together. So we had to make it work.
But what happened to that crystal ball? Don't all realtors have a crystal ball?
Yeah, right? You shake it, and then it tells you
Yeah.
exactly, you must list on this and this day.
Right.
You'll get the most.
Okay, so when I remember I helped you, we worked on the numbers together, but I guess the client reached out to you, I guess, when did they give you the green light to go ahead?
So we had the green light basically for March. And we had to get everything done, staging, marketing, all the photos, everything needed to be done in March to get it listed in March. And so this was, I think, 2 weeks before this crazy pandemic stuff, which was, I guess, mid-March. So beginning of March, we evaluated it, right? You remember that when we did the evaluation on it? And that was, 2 weeks before. So first week of March, we evaluated at 620 to 625.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Yeah, parking, locker, everything. And then we listed it on March 17th.
And for how much?
So we listed it for $599, and we went a little bit under.
I don't want to give the meat yet. I don't want to give them the surprise yet. So we listed $599.
Yeah.
And we listed it on March the 17th, so a couple of days after this announcement of I guess lockdown.
Yeah.
And when were we? And I guess we were holding off for offers, were we not?
Yeah, holding off, and then March 25th.
March 25th was going to be offer presentation day.
Yeah.
Now, what was, and for those people that maybe are asking, what was the reason that we were doing this? What was the strategy behind it?
So basically, the strategy behind that was to underlist it so that we could bring more buyers to the table. We could bring more people, and eventually get what we'd like to call, a bidding war for a property that is well sought out. I don't think that building's had a 1-bedroom for a while, actually. So,
and it's right in the distillery, right?
Yeah, great position. Yeah, absolutely. Great position to be in, and a great location too.
Okay. So $599, $900.
Mm-hmm.
We concluded that it would be somewhere around the 620, 625 would sell.
Yep.
Right? We listed it. We have this announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Probably I know we were, not worried. I personally, I kind of went through this with in the 2008, but I was still a little concerned. We all care about our clients, and I'm sure the client was nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Now give us the gravy. Then what happened?
Well, before we could even hit an open house, because we were going to do a virtual open house at that point. Remember that? We were preparing for that.
Yeah.
And within 48 hours, we got an offer.
Beautiful. Now, but wait a second. We were waiting until March the 25th.
Yeah.
How did we get an offer?
So what happened was we got a bully offer. And when you get a bully offer, we ended up presenting the client with the offer, obviously. And at that point, the client gets to choose whether they want to wait or whether they want to proceed with, receiving the offers on today's day, which was that day that we received it.
Exactly. And I think just so people know, so what we did is I know we had an offer date. We didn't say anything. We didn't have any objection to a preemptive offer. We might have had the market stayed the way it was, but under the circumstances that we were faced, we said, you know what, let's leave it and let's see if anybody comes with something aggressive. Excuse me. I think the good thing about this too is that even when we got the offer, we still gave people enough of time for those people that saw it in those 2 days. And I think we had a lot of showings.
Yeah.
Do you remember how many showings we had in those 48 hours?
I don't remember exactly, but I know we had a bunch of people in and out. And the first day, we had a lot of bookings for the next day. And then the next day when we had all those showings, that one of those people came forward. So what we did then
Right.
Yeah. So what we did then was we gave everybody a call who had shown the property on that day and before, obviously, anybody who was interested, who showed any interest whatsoever, because we wanted to give everybody a fair chance, right?
And thank you, because I've been finding with some of the buyers we've been helping, you know, I know that often I think realtors will say, well, if you're interested, call me. But I think we sometimes owe it to, actually not sometimes, we owe it to our clients.
Oh,
that
yeah.
if we receive an offer, we should contact everybody who's seen it, booked, or maybe is going to be seeing the property. We should contact and let them know what the circumstances are. So you
Absolutely.
contacted everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. And then.
So we contacted everyone and let them know that we have received a preemptive offer, and that if, you know, the other clients for the other agents are interested in putting in an offer, then we gave them basically until that same day to come forward, bring their offer forward, and then we would proceed that way. So basically what we did was we took the offer presentation date and just moved it up so that we'd give everybody a fair chance, which I think is great. And I think that that's the way that, you know, I think that's the way it should be done, to give everybody a fair chance. So we did it.
And what did it sell for?
Oh yeah. Drum roll. 640.
Ooh. Excellent. Beautiful. So it sold over asking, which we knew was going to happen.
Yeah.
We went below market value, but we sold it above market value. Now, what is market value for those people sometimes that are
so market value is basically what the client is willing to pay at that time.
What a buyer, right? What a buyer is willing to pay.
What a buyer is willing to pay at that time.
So again, we listed it below market value, and we ended up selling it for 640.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Was the client happy?
Client was more than happy.
And when is this deal closing?
May 1st.
Perfect. So just a couple of weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. See,
Yeah.
Really good story.
Yeah, it was a great offer.
It was a good offer. Great agent actually to work with. And I think it was only conditional, I think, on, if I recall, on the status certificate, right?
Yeah, just that.
Perfect.
Yeah. Clean offer.
Happy client. Perfect.